Hello and welcome to my new cooking and baking series. Before we get started, just wanted to give a general disclaimer. I'm not very good at cooking, nor am I very good at baking. I have made food before, and I think that's the end of my qualifications. But it is something that I enjoy and something that I wanted to get a bit more into this year for 2025. So we're gonna try and do this. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little bit nervous because I don't really do personality stuff. And I feel like that's when you get perceived the most. And I worry that the content that I'm making is not very engaging. So let's hope that this goes well. What are we gonna be making today? Is what you should be asking. Maybe I should have taken out all the ingredients first. Hold on. So we are gonna be making some banana bread. Quick spread here, we got 3 ripe bananas, unsalted butter, granulated sugar, 2 eggs, all-purpose flour, baking soda, whoops, forgot about salt, vanilla extract, and some sort of topping, so we'll be using chocolate chips. And then the recipe that we'll be following is Natasha's Kitchen. It will be linked in the description. Please give it some love. I've been using this for the last 5 times I've made it, and it tastes really good. Granted, I have made some adjustments, so I'm not trying to criticize Natasha, but could be better. So now that we have all the ingredients, let's get started. Just change the positioning of the camera so that we got here, 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 here. So you'll get a bird's eye view of how I'm doing. I think it's really important that before we start, we actually get the proper equipment. And when it comes to me, I think it's really important to stay clean. So let's get the proper fit. Now we're ready to go. I also don't want to bake with no music, and I'm fairly certain that a lot of the songs that I listen to will get copyright claimed.
Juicy and wet.
And then we're gonna need 3/4 cup of sugar. Probably just gonna go down to like a little less than half of that. All right. Oh, shoot, I was supposed to microwave this. Whoops. While we wait, it's good to start mashing the bananas. These are some ripe bananas. I think the more ripe they are, the sweeter it tastes, so adjust accordingly. Good peel. Oh, now that is melted. Take a look. Just mash it around. All right, that is, it's a bit gross, but honestly, I would eat this. If someone just like put it in front of me, I'd probably eat like a bite right now. Also gonna mix the butter and the sugar together. We're then gonna use all of this. And then we're gonna take 2 eggs, crack that in there. And then we're gonna whisk. If I really wanted to do things the right way, I feel like I wouldn't make a video about this sort of stuff, you know? The question is, do I have enough flour? Half. That's 1. And we're gonna put 1 teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of salt. For salt, I kind of recommend a bit less than that. So we're gonna put a little less than half. And then before we wrap up, our last thing is vanilla extract. Half a teaspoon of this. Ooh, good smell. You can add your own topping. And we just get that all mixed in. We now have our ready batter. Doesn't that look amazing? Probably should be. See, a more skilled baker would have been able to like get all of this out and like spread out properly, but I did not give myself enough parchment paper. Or if I was good at it, it wouldn't be good content. Or maybe it would, I don't know. I think a lot of people like to watch videos where the person's good at the thing they're doing, right? All right, that's good enough. All right, and we are pretty much done. So we took about like what, 10-15 minutes on this? Time to look at the final results. It doesn't look great, but I will say that aesthetics are not as important as how it tastes. I think if it tastes poorly, I'm probably just gonna throw out this footage. And now we wait for the preheat to finish. I swear this shit takes like 20 years. And we are finally at 350. It is time to start baking, folks. Safety is very important, so get your oven mitts. Well, let's get going. Nice and toasty. Oh, that is a heat wave. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but yeah. So this is another point of contention. The recipe says 55 to 60 minutes, but I've actually found that it dries it out a lot faster. I'm gonna go for 45. We're gonna see it, and then we're gonna decide whether or not to keep it. And we'll be quick check-in break. Doing pretty well for itself, and we still got 10 minutes left. I think once the time's up, I'll do the expert proven chopstick test or toothpick test, where we essentially check to make sure that it's actually cooked all the way through, hoping for the best. It's ready, it's ready, it's ready, it's ready, it's ready. It's ready. Let's take it out of the oven. Should do this one. Ooh, and that is something burnt on the... And there we have it. Let's do the poke test. Ooh, right into the chocolate. Now that is cooked. Now I think the best thing we can do is actually put this on a plate and, oh, memory card is full. Shit, man. Guess I learned a lesson there. Oh, wow, fabrics. Isn't that beautiful? Now what really matters is the cut test. This is gonna be a little bit hot, but oh wow, oh wow, that is really hot. God damn. I'm trying to stack these. Luckily, it doesn't look too dry. Good piece here. Now I do have to say, while this is like my 5th time making it, keep it a little bit longer, it will probably stick together better, but also, I think it will get drier. To be honest, I don't really like dry banana bread too much, so I prefer it this way. Also, because there's gonna be a lot of leftovers, hot take, or I guess cold take, but I actually prefer cold banana bread over warm banana bread. And now, we eat. Gotta say, this is exciting. First bite, cheers. This is quite gooey. I don't know if I am a huge fan of actually. But it's not like entirely consistent, you know what I mean? Like some parts are mushy and some parts are dry. But when you eat all of them combined, that's a pretty good texture. I'm actually not too proud of this one. The texture is kind of like all over the place. I think that's the disappointing part. Maybe because I grabbed from the middle, but the chocolate chips also have like a big play in this. So I could just be hypercritical. Am I happy about this? Yeah, I mean, it was worth the effort. Would I do this again? Probably. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully the next time I try baking something new will be just as good, if not better. So thanks. Hope you guys enjoy the series. Bye.